My name is Ali Pey. I have two incredible daughters who are my passion, my reason for living, and the reason I'm here today. After 3 years of marriage with their mother, we separated in 2012. Our separation started amicably, where we agreed with shared custody. However, it quickly turned into my worst nightmare. She decided to go to court, not only to get more money, but worst of all, to get sole custody of our daughters. The thought of losing my two daughters was numbing. We were extremely attached to each other. My older daughter would not let anyone else put her to bed but me. I didn't know what to expect in court, but I was going to do everything I could for my daughters. My worst fear was for us being separated from each other. In January 2016, we attended a 4-day trial. I had no choice but to hope that the judge would be impartial and fair under the law. He released his life-altering decisions 3 months later in April 2016. Imagine how it felt when I saw the judge himself had invented lies and fabrications to paint me as a horrible person and a bad parent to justify the injustice he was about to deliver. He didn't even respect the laws and their own procedures. I could not believe my eyes. You see, when you are at the court, everything is recorded and publicly available. I couldn't understand how a judge could lie and invent stories, knowing that everything in the court was recorded and he might be held accountable. His extreme and unjust orders were hurtful, but his lies and fabrications were devastating. They were public defamation and abusive to me and my daughters, and they are going to have lifelong negative and shameful effects on my daughter's life. Imagine you are in a shopping mall and then some people start hitting you and punching you, and while you're trying to fight back, they throw you on the ground lifeless. And then they take away your children, and during all that time, no one does anything to stop them or to help you. That's exactly how what happened to me in court felt. And even though the pain was unbearable and I was dying inside, I knew I had to do something. I started by writing my story, which was later published in a book in 2017. You can find more information at unitedagainstdiscrimination.ca, or you can text more info to 613-902-6000. On the website, you can also read a few chapters of the book with examples of what was done to us. You are probably thinking, did you try this? Did you try that? I tried everything. I made an official complaint to the Canadian Judicial Council. I contacted numerous MPs and various government officials, Ontario's Attorney General and also the Federal Attorney General. I also reached out to Ontario's Human Rights Organization. And that's when I realized what the judge had known all along. He knew there was nothing I could do. No one wanted to hear our story, and if they did, they didn't want to do anything or get involved. All I'm asking for is for the authorities and responsible officials to examine my claims by simply comparing the court's recordings and the judge's rulings and statements. If he invented lies and fabrications hurting us, he should be held responsible. If I'm lying and making false accusations, I should be held responsible. If you share my video, it would give me a louder voice and would add pressure on the officials to take responsibility for the wrong that has been done to us. At this point, after more than 6 years, I'm still fighting, but not only for us anymore. I'm also fighting for other parents and children who are suffering from being unjustly separated. Please help us show the people with power that they need to be held accountable for their actions, and that lies, defamation, and child abuse is not acceptable in the court system. While you snuggle with your children or smell their hair before bed tonight, remember that guy in the shopping mall on his knees, bleeding in pain, and that his children are still hurting. You have the power to end their hurting. You have the power to help us. Please share this video. You can click the share button underneath, or you can text video or share to 613-902-6000. Thank you.